How about now? Oh, back on echo, 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 echo. Hi, Gloria. All right, y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, you hear me. Is there an echo? Echo, 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 other than me pretending. There's still an echo? No echo. Okay, great. All right. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I started to cut everything to do the other card challenge, the Kendra's cards. My brain could not process all that cutting. It just I couldn't follow it. And then I screamed in your ears. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream in your ears. I'm sorry, Pam. Anyway, so my brain, it was too much for my brain. So I put it aside. And one day I will tackle it. And then I saw the Crafty Owl, and I've always had anxiety over all these things. So I was like, okay, let me try the Crafty Owl. So I went and I watched her again do her sheet load of cards, and I watched the process video. And I went ahead and I cut everything I needed to cut. So I took two 12 by 12 pattern papers, which by the way, the pattern paper I'm using is, I don't believe it's available any longer, but it's close to my heart. But if you are interested in purchasing close to my heart paper, I shared Judy's close to my heart link in the description box also. They usually, see, what I used to do is I bought this long before I went to Judy's, and it's the every little thing bulk. And what I do is that you go into their clearance section, and a lot of times they're getting ready to discontinue, or they've discontinued papers, and they'll have it in bulk like this. So, and it's a lot cheaper than just to buy it. You can help me with what? I think I'm okay. I don't know what I need help with. Oh, the Kendra's card challenge. That's the other one. This one here is easier. This one here I got. I'm not giving up. I just put it aside till my brain can process that one better. So right now though, so I use, this is the one side of the paper, and then this is the other. So instead of two separate types of paper, I use one and then two sheets of it, different sides. So I cut all the paper according to this plan right here. And what helped me understand this, Judy, are some of them kits you got me from Close to My Heart, because they give us the same idea. It's the same. They give us little things like this to follow. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. So, okay. So I cut it all up. Now, this little one right here, check what sentiment you're going to use on it before you go, oh, it's going to be 2 inches by a half inch, because if your sentiment's going to be longer, then you're going to need to be longer. But this is the basis of what the cards are going to look like. And they're pretty much going to be 4 cards alike, a total of 8 cards. Now, like I said, I did mess up a little in the cutting. So on the inside, I won't have, every single card won't have the little Dumaflotches in them, things that hang down called banners. They won't have all the banners. So when you get done cutting everything, you'll have 8 of the solid, and you needed 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 of a solid color that coordinates with the papers you're using. This didn't really coordinate, so I was like, well, I will get some ink and ink those edges up, which when you cut the solid paper, you have some left. The other ones you're not supposed to have. The pattern paper, you shouldn't have any scraps left. This you should have scraps left. Of course, I had some scraps left of the other one because I cut the pattern paper because I cut something wrong because I need a new blade for my Cricut trimmer. That's all there's to that. And so anyway. So what I did was I took the leftover scraps from these and I inked these up. I wish my lighting was better. And I think that'll coordinate with that. Yes, they do use the cutting schematics. That's how I made well, I don't know where it's at right this second, but a B card I made with the B set you gave me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I'm going to take these and we're going to ink the edges of these, but I went ahead and cut my 8 and scored my 8 card bases. I got those cut, scored, ready to roll. I already stamped all my little sentiments. I stamped more than was necessary because Linda messes things up, and in case I mess something up, I got extras. And then these, I want to die cut some little flowers out of these dies that I got from Spellbinders if we have time. And when I say if we have time, it's not that I'm worried about, oh, I have to have this done in such an amount of time. It's because when my brain says I'm done, I'm done. So this is on the back burner. And this will be my first time ever making these cards. So first thing she said to do was these here are the patterns. See how it's the same? And then and you see how my Cricut trimmer messed that up? So I'm going to have to cut these down, these 2 pieces. No, wait. Is it just 2 pieces? No. See how my Cricut trimmer messed it up on me? So I got to trim those up. Make sure none of these are messed up. They're not. Okay. So then we have our 4 by 5 1/4 panels that came out of the schematics that they gave us to cut. And then here's 4 more on this one. This, I think, is going to be my easiest challenge that I've challenged myself to, which thank you, Crafty Al. All right, I'm going to trim these up, fix these edges real quick because I don't like that. I want them to be neater. I was trying to get all my trimming done prior. I didn't want to have to pull out my little Mama Gemma here. My bad Mama Gemma. My noisy chomper, my baby chomper. Chomp, chomp, chomp. But I'm going to have to. So I'm just going to, Linda, hold it right. So I'm just going to trim that edge off. And I'm going to trim this other edge because I don't like the messed up edges. God, I got to get a new. All right. Here's that one. That edge looks okay, but this one does not. Let's trim that up a little. You shouldn't have to do this if your trimmers are working correctly. Can you just rip the edges so it looks like you wanted them that way? No, because then I wouldn't be found. No, because I don't want them to look that way. No, I could. Yes, you could. If you wanted them to look that way, you could, but I don't want them to look that way. I want them to be nice, neat edges for my first time following her instructions. I want to try to follow them correctly. All right, the best I can. But yes, that's a good tip, Pam. If you mess it up and you want to make it look like the edges are ripped. All right, so first thing we got to do is we got to take these and ink these edges. So I'm going to just use just Uncharted Mariner. And I'm not going to go over the entire, and there's 8 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and I'm just going to ink the edge. And I'm not going to worry about if it's lighting in here is horrible. I don't know why my lights are hard. I think I need new light bulbs or something. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about if it's perfect. I just want it a little bit darker because I think darker blue will match the pattern better. I'm not really thrilled about this light blue. And I didn't want to go digging for a bunch of paper. So I think that'll be good. And then we'll go do this edge. And only a little bit of this edge is going to stick out. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Crafty gal, if you see this, I hope I make you proud. I hope you're not like head palming going, oh my God, why is she using my link on this? Anyway, all right. So there we go. There's one. See? So that'll line up like that on there. We got to glue that together, but I'm going to set it aside for now. And I'm just going to go like this here. Hey, Mona. Howdy ho, Mona. Flip it around. And that will be 2. So how many normally do the sheet load of cards every month? I think it's a monthly. I think she does this monthly. How many people in our group do this? By the way, if you're watching the replay or if you're new here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and go ahead and give it a little thumbs up and maybe share it. That'd be cool. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, I'm sorry. How about you tell me constructively in the comments what it is you don't like, and if it's something that's not akin to who I am, I'll see what I can do about it. Now the lighting, I will try to get better. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it at the moment. So that's 3. And like I said, I'm not doing anything super fancy. I'm just wanted to do something on here that wasn't going to stress my brain out too much tonight for my first time back, because I was already anxious about coming back on. I hadn't been on in a while, so. But I'm back. Shorty's back. These sheets, Ramona, do you have a printer? Because in my description box, I share a link to the video from Crafty Al, who has the measurements. These are the ones I'm doing right now, the 6x2 pieces. No, wrong. They're 6x2 1/4. The ones I'm inking right now. Oh, you're at work? Okay, well, if when you get home, if you want to do these cards, and if you've never done the sheet loads, I've sent the link for Crafty Al. in my description box so that you can find her, so that you can go get your free printable. And she also has a process video. So if I'm confusing you in any way, because I didn't actually cut them in front of you, because I thought time-wise it'd probably be wiser for me just to have it all cut and ready to roll. I forget it's way earlier there. I'm like, you're still at work at 9 o'clock at night at school, but it's not 9 o'clock there. All right, so then we got that one. So that is the first 4 cards, little panels. Now we got 4 more to do. Oh, you have a printer at work. School starts tomorrow. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, there's she has a link that you go to, and then it's a free printable. And she tells you how to do it in her video. And her password is watch the video. I thought that was funny. When you watch the video, you'll know why I'm laughing about it when you watch her video. Yeah, see, I think that goes well together. Yes, I think so. I think that color scheme goes well with those colors. Yep, I like it. And this is Uncharted Mariner that I'm using. Yeah, I don't have a regular printer. I have my sublimation printer, but my sublimation printer is not working correctly. It doesn't print blues, and apparently it isn't printing black correctly either. So I'm like, well, you know what, Linda? Print out, because it'll print for me to read it. See how it's not correct in colors? Like there should be green and blue in here, and there's not. Anyway, but it gives me the instructions, so I have them, so I can add them to my file. I just have to keep them away from heat, because I don't want to have them sublimate on anything. Gloria, I love your little lighthouse cards. Those were very pretty. I love them. I like lighthouses and old churches. Did y'all see the new file from Dreaming Tree? I'm drooling. I am drooling. They have this new little church. Oh my gosh, I'm drooling. Literally, I'm drooling over here. My mouth needs to stop doing that. I'm going to need a helmet if I go anywhere in a bus ever again. I'm sorry, that's funny. It probably was not politically correct, but have I ever been considered politically correct? Nope. And I probably won't start now. You can teach old dogs new tricks, but they have to want to learn them. Yes, I remember you saying that was from your beach there. I think it's awesome. So guys, I have been working on some Halloween SVGs also. I didn't want to come back tonight and start with Halloween because I have a lot of subscribers. Quite well, maybe not a lot, but I have a few, I believe, that do not do anything Halloween. So I didn't want to come back and have my first video be, aha, I'm back and I'm going to do stuff that you don't partake in or make. Or so that's why I kind of went with the Sheetload card, because I was like, yeah. And I'm so upset that I missed Christmas in July. So don't be surprised if I start popping out a bunch of Christmas stuff, because I like Christmas. I like creating Christmas. I could like creating Halloween. And if y'all saw my picture I posted, I finally put Spencer together that he sent me. I finally got over my anxiety of it and got him put together. Okay, I got one more, guys. And then we can start gluing. Gluing, gluing, gluing. Get them glue bottles going. So boy, is it hot down here, guys. I don't know about where you're at, but our window units can't keep up, and I've been sweating like a dog. How about you guys? How hot is it where you're at? The temperature is like 109, feels like 130. I think that's what my friend posted on Facebook today who lives up the road. I think that's what thermometer her car said it was, 109. She might have just said feels like 130. I don't know. But I do know is that my bedroom is usually the coldest room in the house because I don't have all the excess windows and I'm not like, I have one outside wall. I don't have like everybody else has. Uh-oh. No, okay, that was. Anyway, so it's usually the coolest room in the house. It was not very cool today. So there we go. So now we can start gluing. Oh my gosh, I would love 74 degrees. Ooh, yum, I love brownies. My neighbor made some a couple weeks ago and brought me one, or a week ago or something. I have a really good neighbor. She's really awesome. All right. Now, when Crafty L does this, she uses tape. I don't trust myself with tape. So I'm just going to. And I'm probably off screen doing this, right? Yeah, I don't trust myself with tape to put the tape down and then where this fine tip is really fine. I think I got I think I left my lid off a little too long today. Yes, Miss Mary. Miss Mary Mac 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 Mac. We're back, 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 back. Now, if I were smart, I would use my score board, but I don't want to bring that big bulky board up here. I had once purchased a Score Buddy, the little, well, not the Score Buddy brand. It was the EK Tool one, little one. But when I moved, it went missing. So I don't have that. All right, so those glued. We're going to glue them all together. And because I'm using the fine tip, I got, this is art glitter glue. The fine tip came from May for the art glitter glue bottle. Matter of fact, that's where I got this little bottle from. I took the thing off, the art glitter glue logo thing off because after years they get nasty and old, so I took it off. I need to use some of my vinyl and need to use this glue sparingly too. Need to get my vinyl together and make me some pretty pink. Do my fletchies to go over them. This paper is so pretty. That's why when it was on clearance in bulk, I had to buy it. And paper, close to my heart paper is really nice paper. That wasn't three of them, was it? One, two, one, two. Oh, there it is on the bottom. Okay. I keep track of what I'm doing. Yep, Shorty's back, back, back. In the house. No, I'm so glad. I missed being online with everybody. I was able to go out into my Florida room. My neighbor gave me permission and let me use her Wi-Fi. But oh my gosh, it gets so hot. It's like I tried to do it the other day before my box came for me to get my internet turned back on. And Maisie, my little Shih Tzu. Hi Dee. Maisie, my Shih Tzu. She has to be underneath my feet. Everywhere I go, everything I do. She's my shadow. You know, I sing with her. Me and my shadow. Anyway, she would not stay in my room where it was cool. She had to be where I was. And I went out there the other day to try to get online, try to do watch some videos, check email and stuff. And I was out there 5 minutes and her and I both, it was so hot. Her and I both were sick. So I was like, yeah, no. And then the next day, my um, box showed up. So then I was able to hook up again. My glue, I don't think is like sitting there at all without a tip in it. So guys, if you make the sheet load of cards, I want you to go to Linda Toman's Facebook group, not Linda Toman Creates page, the Facebook group, the craft along group, and show me some pictures. I want to see how you did them. Okay, now I got to remember to put them on the flower side this time. Let me take this pin and move it around in here just to make sure that my glue is behaving. Doesn't it though, Miss Mary? It's so cool. Her and Elizabeth are going to have so much fun. We're all going to have a lot of fun when we're playing Stampo with them. I'm so excited I'm going to be able to do that. And anybody who is doing the craft summit, whatever that summit is, by Stamp Me Some Love. The kickoff party was tonight, which I missed. Can always watch the replay, but the actual classes start tomorrow, and I'm doing the free class, so I will be occupied in there trying to do as many of them. I would definitely want to do Tiffany Solaria's. You're not sure Deborah's gonna let her leave Ohio. That's too funny. Oh, Ramona, you're gonna have a blast. Make sure you print out the forms unless Pam mailed them to you because you said you didn't have a printer like me. And now I gotta remember where the heck I put them. Oh, where did I put those? They're probably still in the card. Well, I got time to look for them. Glue on the flowers. Awesome. Awesome. You're going to have so much fun. Last time we played, it was a blast. And maybe we can start, the way I did Gloria and Judi and Janine's birthday. Maybe we can start doing birthdays again, too, like we started to do when I was home last time. Because, that's always fun, having birthday zoomies. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Birthday parties virtually. Those are fun. The girls get wild. I tell you, they get wild. They think they're on Late Night with Linda. Now you can tell the ones that I trimmed because there's a big difference The ones I had to trim up, look at the big difference. You see the difference? But that's okay, because guess what? The cards will be just a little bit different. It's okay. Hi, Jim. How are you this evening? I'm not doing anything fancy tonight, Jim. I'm just throwing together the sheet load of cards. Recap, guys. I'm using Close to My Heart. I believe the paper's retired, but they have all kinds of cool pattern papers. I meant to, I have to go back and comment on her video that yes, we want to see how to do these with 6x6 papers, because I got a lot of pink and Maine 6x6 paper. That'd be cool to do this with. Yes, I figured it was, because when I purchased it, it was on retirement. So in retirement, it was in the clearance, and I'm pretty sure when they put their stuff in the clearance bin, that means it's retired or being retired. That's how I've got some of my Close to My Heart Christmas papers too. I love the getting them in the bulk. You get the same paper, but if it's a paper you really like, well, then you want more than one sheet of it. And then when you're doing things like this right here, it's great to have more than one sheet of the same paper, because it definitely coordinates when it's a double-sided sheet. Oh, thank you, Jim. And subscribe. Jim said thumbs up and subscribe. He didn't say that. I added that. All right, so that's it for this part. We got that all together. Now, what we have to do is we have to take these, right? And she took these and she did them at an angle. She did them at an angle, which I think I'm going to do my angles all different. So, and you trim it after you put it on. So we'll get all of them on, and then we'll go back and we'll pull out my Bad Mama Jam and my little bitty chomper. So I'm going to put that there like that. Like that. So we'll make that one go. Oh, I got glue where I don't want the glue. Maybe I should trim them as I do them, but I don't want to trim it with scissors. I want to use my trimmer. So there's one. You will never see me make this many cards in one sitting when I'm stamping and coloring, guys. Never. And the cool thing is you don't have to put them at an angle. Like I can put it like that, or I could put it at an angle. I want to angle it a little different this time, though. Oh, I'm covering up that pretty blue flower. Oh, well. Oh, well. Pretty blue flowers all covered up. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, you know what? I have never made bulk cards either, but I'm like, I needed something that my brain could process and fathom. And I wanted to do something that everybody is doing and can do. And maybe something that I can offer like a set to people. You know, try to earn a little bit of something, something. All right, clean that up. I don't want that glue all over my table like that. Leave it to me to have glue all over my fingers already. These are kind of simple, but they're seeming like they're kind of simple. They're a little bit time consuming though if you're a slow person like me. I think I'm gonna put this one straight across. I don't think I'm gonna angle this one. I think I'm just gonna let that one go right across. That way it's a little bit different. A little bit different. All right. Yeah, you guys have never seen me do bulk on my channel. I've never made more than like one card, barely, during a live. Heck, I used to not even be able to finish a whole card during a live. Yes. Yes, that would be pretty cool. Oh, I didn't angle this one, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be angled. And look, the dotted lines kind of like give it a little border too. Cool. Here we go. Look, we got to fix that also. When I bring out the chomper, we got to fix that. Unless I just put this right on the very bottom, then I don't have to do it at all. But that just completely, nah, we're going to just, we'll fix it. We'll trim it. All right, angle it, Linda, angle it. I really have got to sit down and rewatch Kendra remake hers because I really want to accomplish the Kendra's card challenge. I don't like that my brain is trying to be a doofus. I want to be able to comprehend it. I'm like, other people do it, Linda. You should be able to do it too. All right, let's just angle it like that. Yeah, a little gift box with a bow would be nice. And once I get this down pat, then I can go in and I can do like Christmas cards and stuff. So I was signed up for the Macari to try to sell my cards, but that's a no-go now. So now I got to find a different avenue. I think once school starts, I'm going to go up to the bus compound, since I used to work there, and see if they'll let me display some of my cards up there, little box sets and stuff, and see, you know, maybe I can get some sales from my former co-workers. All right, now we have to do some trimming. Right? That combing grit. I'm gonna have to get some Gooby going after this. All right, so I'm just gonna trim that up, just like that. Just gonna put this right there like that, and just go flip it like that. Line that up right there like that. Sorry for all the noise. That's why I did all the other cutting before I came online. So there we go. That's at an angle. The lighting is atrocious, man. Look, you see my mess and everything. Did my camera move? Yeah, Linda, you just moved it. Okay. All right, we have that one. And we're going to come in here. We're going to do this, all of them. Keep your fingers out of the way, Linda. Judy, did you read her question above? Gloria's question above about the did Close to My Heart come out with Christmas Caddy? Katie, Cody, Caddy. Okay, Linda, stop hitting the camera. I am so sorry for all this noise. Get up there. Boy, my wrists are going to hate me tonight. Oh, catalog. Oh, okay. Judy, Miss Judy, do you hear us speaking? Miss Gloria would like to know if Close to My Heart came out with a new Christmas catalog yet. I probably make this harder on myself than it needs to be. But my fingers without a finger guard, it's creepy. I say that every time I'm on here using this thing, but it is. And of course, I haven't contacted them because it's not like I can just pay for one or nothing. So I just keep on. I'm brave. I'm tough. I don't need them fingers. Yes, I do. Okay. I think that's all the cutting for that I have to do. They said they're scraps, but I think these are all scraps. that I'm on this don't save it kick. I came home and had so many scraps, and I'm like, oh my, oh, wait, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? Don't save it. Throw it away. Throw it away, Linda. Throw it away. All righty then. So we have all of our things here now. So now let's add our little sentiment. Like I said, I already stamped them all out. Oh, hi, Leah. Oh, sweet dreams, Leah. Thanks for hopping in. I didn't see your comment until Pam today. Little face fuchsia poop shapes here. All right, so now I'm going to take this little things here, and I'm just going to glue them down because this is the whole idea of doing everything in bulk. So I'm just going to, and they're going to go right here. Right here. And then we'll go ahead, and as we do that, we'll add them to the card base. And the reason I chose just a little note is because when you say just a little note, you can still say on the inside to say hello, to say happy birthday, to say happy anniversary. You know, you can still say something that it can be for anything. All right, come on, Linda. Gosh, it's been so long since I've done this. There we go. No, it isn't, Linda. So there you go. There's a card. Now, she said these little extras right here, to take them and to cut them at an angle. What was the angle? Okay. So if you look real close, you see them right here? And you'll see that? Anyway, to angle them and put the little banners on the inside. I'm not putting banners on the inside because I don't want banners on the inside. So I'm going to throw them in this little cool little box that I learned how to make. And I'll have to find the lady's name. But that it was so simple. Just look, I took some little Halloween paper. And I did this so that I can save things. Look at that. Now my little die for later when I want to get it. I have it all right here. The lid just fits right in the box like that. And I got my die in here so I can cut my little blue papers and that little box. That was something I made the other day. Okay, finish these cards, Linda. So you can say, look, in an hour, which it took me longer than an hour, guys. I've been on here for almost an hour, not quite. But I started this way before I got on here to cut all the paper and everything because this sitting like this for an hour, it's a little rough. We could always just put the little note there. But we're going to set it here because I want to we could put it here like that and then come in with a flower there. But we're going to follow how she did it. Because that's the whole idea of a sheet load, right? Just follow the inventor. Card base. Ready for card base. Heck, I could have put it right there and just turn the card. I could have cut some of these in portrait. Yeah, in portrait mode so that they were top open and fold. But we're doing them in landscape. But I could have done it like that. See? I could have put them in. I could still do that. I think I'll do that. I think I'll switch it up a little. But for now, we're just going to glue that one down like that. Try to stay on screen, Linda. Put it on the correct way. Don't be like Rena's boyfriend Brian and put it on upside down like he did on the live on Gina K's show. That was so funny. That was so funny. Okay, we're going to take this one. And we're going to glue it down first before we decide where the sentiment's going to go. Oh, you see what I did? Oop, oop, oop. Stop doing that, Linda. Yeah, these are really simple when you need a bunch of cards. So now if you need something in a hurry, bam, there it is. Trying to decide if I like it going like that. Maybe with a little note like that. Or down here, a little note. What do y'all think? Yeah, I'm going to do it. On the bottom like that? Okay. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, just like that. So then you have some going this way and then some. So then it changes it up a little bit. So it's not completely identical. So I have two that are like identical. Then I have another one like that. Then we'll take this one. And because I put that one like that, it makes it different too. And we'll do this portrait so it opens sideways also. So that way they're not all landscape. Change the orientation of it. Okay, why am I having a hard time seeing that one? Oh, that's way off. Ooh, way off. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah, I know some don't like them. I try to mix it up a little. Just a little. And I could have put this on a popped it up. And then if I decide to make those flowers, I can always just add a little flower or something, little flower right there or something. But I think it's cute like that. Maybe add a couple little gems or something. All right, let's do these last 4. We got 4 more, guys. 4 more. So I have, so my review, what do I think about Sheetload? I think I like it a lot. I think if I'm in a pinch and need to make a whole bunch of cards, you know, if I'm just wanting to make some quick cards, if I'm not, you know, wanting to take hours to make only one card. It took me 3 days to make my brother's birthday card, which I'll show you guys in a minute or two here. If you haven't seen it online, which his birthday is the 16th, same as my daughter. My youngest son's birthday was the 1st, and now my daughter, which is my firstborn, she will be on the 16th, same as my brother, who is my mother's firstborn. I say it every year. I think it's kind of cool that me and my mother had our firstborn children 30 years apart. I did. Yeah, I'm thinking it. Well, because it needs something. It's they're plain. They're cute if you just want a quick little, you know, something card, but they're plain. There's no bling on them. There's no shiny. There's no, you know. They're great for just quick, but they definitely need a little something. All right, this guy needed to be trimmed up. I was supposed to do that when I had my trimmer. It's not like my trimmer's too big and I can't just come up and trim this little excess. And no, I don't want it to look ripped, Pam. There we go. Sorry for the noise again, y'all. But all right, this one is going to have to go this way because of the way these flowers go, in my opinion. That's my opinion on that card. So we'll do it this way. Do you have a magic cup with extras left for other cards you've made? I don't understand, like critters, butterflies, etc. Oh, you mean like, do I have ephemera from other things? I have stickers and stuff somewhere. I have all kinds of ephemera. It's just a matter of going and digging it out. I do have my her box. My box. We'll doctor them up. I'll have to step around the table and get me a sip of some water, but oh, let's put a little note on it. Now, we can put it there. No, or we can put it like that too. It doesn't have to go completely right underneath there. I think I like it like that. Yes, I definitely will be adding more to it because they are, like I said, it's an awesome starter point for somebody who needs starter points. Like I've been needing a little bit of help with layering techniques and, you know, sketch ideas. And because I get hooked up on the same old, and my brain doesn't. So I, you know, it's like I needed a little something different, somebody else's input and stuff. Okay, that's not exactly how the sketch was, but that's how I did it. That's how I did it. And this one definitely needs to open like this because the way that flower goes. The rest of the flowers to me don't. It's them ones that are, to me, they stand out more than all the other colors, and it just pops it. It's individual by just one. It's all by itself there, so it needs to be like, okay, I'm going to be the center of attention for you today. I can't even see if blue is actually going on here because of the white with the white glue. Yeah, that's not centered at all, but it'll be okay. Yeah, Gloria. It's just getting a starting point, and I needed a little kickstart starting point. And break them up just a little. I mean, they're same, but they're not the same. See how? Oh, let's do this one more. Yeah, we're gonna do the last one the way she did them. Okay. Yes, awesome way to get a matching set ready. I have never during a live made this many cards. Never. So this is awesome for definitely. It takes me hours. Sometimes, you know, it's like I set something, I do something, I look at it, I think about it, I like mull it over in my head a little while. It's like the card I'm going to show you that I made for my brother. If you haven't seen it, actually, I made two cards, but one of them was for my brother. It took me 3 days. And I ended up asking T some questions to get some input from T because I was like, Yeah. So do I want like that? Or I'll put this one just like that. Just like that. There we go. Okay. So now let me look at this, guys. 8 cards in an hour. No, it took me longer than an hour. Hi, Debbie J. I'm not going to say an hour because I took longer than an hour because I did all the cutting and everything before it actually came online. So we have that one. That's one. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Y'all have never seen me make 8 cards. Thank you. Thank you, Mona. But now, and look, like Gloria said, tie them up in a little pretty bow and put them in a little box. But I'm going to grab my brother's card, and I'm also going, he don't watch this, so he won't see it. Don't worry about it. And I'm also going to find me some ephemera to go on these. So hold on 1 second. How about everybody tell everybody what y'all had for dinner or are having for dinner, depending on your time zone, or breakfast for that matter? Lunch, breakfast, dinner, something. Oh, remember I told you guys that I was playing with Spencer finally? Well, this is what I can. This is how I put him together. The first thing I did put him together. This is not my brother's birthday card. This is just a card mat I made. But I took the Lawn Fawn Moon and I took some texture paste. And then I was like, man, I should have masked it, but I did the stencil, the Lawn Fawn Birch Tree stencil. And then I don't remember how I got the bats. I'm trying to remember where the bats came from scrapbook.com Halloween stamps that I got last year. And then I put Spencer together. Isn't he cool? Awesome. You know, we're down to one chicken and the rooster. I don't know where the other one went. Disappeared weeks ago. No idea where she went. And then this one is the one I did for my brother's birthday. See, he's got his age that he's going to be. I love him. I need more of the Sizzix characters to colorize because they're easier than I thought I was going to be. Ooh, you had Greek food tonight in a fox's belly. What? Who had a fox? Oh, you were talking about maybe my chicken. Maybe it could be a bear. Could have been. It could have been a number of things. We have a lot of wildlife out here. You know, we got the Florida Panthers, the bears. We got the all kinds of wildlife out here. So we definitely have fox. You know, the couple years back, there was some people lost their cats because of bears. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. All right. So these are Pink and Main. Pink and Main, y'all. I'll have to add the link in there. I'll have to add my affiliate link since I'm using a Pink and Main product now. But these are unicorn pearls, and I'm trying to think. I think I want to use the greenish looking ones because they have green and blue on them. See that? Y'all see that? I don't know if you can see those beautiful things, but I think we're just going to add one for now to each card. Because I don't know where to add them. Yeah, and I have to figure it out, but I signed up to be an affiliate with them. Okay, Pam, I hope your headache goes away and you feel better. Sorry you have a headache. Thank you for hanging out with us and chit-chatting. I hope you feel better. All right. Did y'all see the short by Maymay showing you how to use this stick? Now, I've had this stick for a while and I've been using it. And I do my thing like this, and then I turn it over and go like, I didn't know that. I didn't think to use this to take it off of the watch. Watch what I mean. Well, my wax is a little old. Come on, pick one up. There we go. I don't know where to put it, y'all. Uh-oh, I dropped it. My brain is, I don't know. Ephemera first. I didn't find any ephemera. I think I'm just gonna maybe in the corners. I'll be so glad when it cools off up. Oh my gosh, this heat's something else. All right, you want ephemera first. Okay, Melissa. Okay. Okay. Let me go find some. Let's see. But see, the problem is I don't know if they're going to be birthday, if they're going to be anniversary. I don't so. All right, let's see. I have some butterflies. Flowers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mona sent me these. So one on each end of the sentiment like that, one on each side. See, I didn't leave the paper big enough for them to actually sit on the same thing with it, but so I got these beautiful butterflies that I'm pretty sure Mona's the one who sent these to me. They're so pretty. How about like that? All right, I'm waiting to see because I think there's probably a lag on my part, so I have to wait. So that's yes with the butterfly. Yes. Okay. Let's get our pokey tool. Make sure all the little poke pieces are poked out, though. You know, I'm not going to use pop dots and stuff like that because if do it as a set in the box, everything will get squished, and or if they get sent, I don't want to have to. We got enough dimension with these pearls. Okay, enjoy your sushi. All right, let's get another one of these out. Hey, you. Let's pick it up and set it there. So like that, guys. One on each side. They don't need to pop. Cool. I think so. I think I like them on each side like that. So I think that's how they're all going to be made. Well, not every single one of them, but I should probably wait for you to tell me yes, yes, yes. But Jim said yes, so we're going with it, man. Jim said yes. We're going to let Jim be the captain of the pearls tonight. Okay, these are really pretty now. They're not plain Jane no more. They're so pretty. And I would have never thought of that layout. So yes, thank you, Crafty Al, because I would have never thought about the layout. Hmm, imagine that. So we're going to put some blue here, some blue here. I like that they have blue and green on these. And these are unicorn pearls, and Pink and Main sells them. And they come in multiple colors, and they're all double colored. This is probably bigger than that one, but who's really looking? Ah, there you go. There's your birdie now. Oh, okay. Oh, so like when it's down here, it gets lost with the pattern, is what you're telling me. Okay. They're so pretty. I think we're going to use a bigger one because I only have two more of these little ones. Where's the other butterflies? Where did Linda put them? I think these are all supposed to like go together or something. I don't think they're supposed to be used separately like I'm separating them. I think they're supposed to like look like butterflies in motion. But I didn't do that. So I said to myself, Phil, right there, just like that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this long. I know, I'm like a little kid. I know. All right, y'all. Now, same thing on this card, one on each side. Oh, heck with it. We're going to go for it. I think it's pretty, guys. This is cool. These are cool. Okay, let's get the other one. Yeah, I think these were supposed to be like stacked on top of each other for like motion, but we're going to use them as individual. Individual. So shiny. It's when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Okay, see, I got one in here that didn't belong in here. Okay, Jim. Good luck at your doctor's appointment. Have a great night. Thank you for your help. Thank you for stopping in. And guys, I'm gonna finish these. We're gonna finish these, and then we'll be done. We're gonna finish them. We are. Look, that one there. I'm saying look, and I'm not even under screen on camera. There was a piece in that didn't pop out when it got die cut. Oops. Okay, we've only got 3 more to do. Tell me I ain't slow. All right, come on, you. Just pull several out, Linda. Flip them over. Flip them over. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's watch Linda play with these pearls tonight. How long will it take Linda to turn the pearl over? Come on, Pearl. There you go. All right, so I've got one. You get on there. Oh no. Where's the wax? I said, put it on there, Linda. Quit playing around with the pearls. It fell. Check that out like I showed you to do. I am in screen right. Barely see it though. It looks dark on the screen. All right. Oh, that's going to cover up my little flower. That's all right. Butterfly's prettier anyway. Okie dokie, pokey. 2 more to go. Pop the wings up a little. There we go. All right, guys. Almost there. I see the finish line. I see the finish line. That was a little too much glue, huh? A little overkill with glue right there. I put that one a little too close to the edge for that, but it'll work. It'll work. There we go. We did it. We finished 8 cards. Of course, I started prior to coming on, but in the hour and a half, we did 8 cards. I love that when you buy these Pink and Main gems that they pop shut. But if you drop them, like I dropped this one, then the middle pops out. And then the beads pop out. There you go. There we go. There we go. Don't drop it. And they won't pop out of there, Linda. So my aim is every Wednesday night at 9:30, depending. While Elizabeth is not here, I'm going to go for 9 because, well, I usually give her that extra half hour so that everybody can go do dinner, bathroom, all that stuff. Let's display what we got. Oh, we didn't make that tonight. So we got that one, and 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 that one, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. 8 cards in one live. Wow. Never, ever would you have expected Linda to do that. So, y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to sing a song. Sing a song. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Permission to lurk granted, but I'm signing out. You have permission to lurk on me anytime I'm doing any of this. So, guys, I'm going to call it a night. And I will be back every Wednesday. And like I said, 9:30, 9 in August, the rest of August, 9:30, starting back in September. And yeah, we're back. So all right. So long, farewell.